Adentan Municipal Assembly to be able to do your bidding, one of which is the need for security, then it means we must work together. This new road that is coming, by the time it's finished, we'll have street lights. But the inner roads, we have to look at. I'm a believer in linkages. If the link roads are done, because not too far away from here, there's a tarred road. If there's a tarred road here as well, then if we do those short links in between, a few of them at a time, eventually we'll get all those ones also done. Then it doesn't matter where you are. You can link this way, or you can link that way, and get wherever you're going. I'm a firm believer in that. And one of the things I've sold to people is the fact that in order to get that, we need money. We can't get all the money, but we can engage you as residents in this place. Now let me give you a scenario. One of the things that we are thinking about is sanitation. Assuming we got to the point where everybody who lives in Adentan, being very conscious of the fact that we need to have good sanitation here, starts believing in waste segregation. Waste segregation, which means that right at the time when we are generating the waste, we are segregating them, so the waste doesn't get contaminated. Then we can use the plastics as raw material to get certain other things done. There is a gentleman in Ashama who's, soon after I heard about him, Ruby also talked about him. I got in touch with him. They take the plastic material and then they add sand to it, and they do pavement blocks which can be used for cobbled roads. Now, if this gentleman says that he needs 2 tons of plastics to do, let's say, 100 meters of road, then what is left to be done will be the drains. If you are tasked in Boda to provide us with 2 tons of plastic, and you start sorting your waste, right, or segregating your waste right at the time you are generating them, and every household even gives us 1 kilo of waste, then it means that 1,000 homes in a short while can give us a ton of plastic waste. Now within the foreseeable future, we'll be able to generate the amount of waste, plastic waste it requires. We're getting onto the ground, it does at least 100 meters of cobbled road for us. We are solving our problem. We are creating the linkages. We are not worrying national or regional urban roads on them. We will leave them to do the major roads, and we'll be able to tackle the small. What we at the Adentan Municipal Assembly will do will then be to facilitate that and make sure the drains are also in place. Because from where I come, scientifically, because you are mixing the plastic with the silicates, you have a situation where it will be impervious to water. So when it rains, a lot more water will collect on that particular roadway. So it's important that the drains are done to carry the water away. That way, small, step by step, we shall get there. And if it is systematically planned, I believe that the solutions that we are looking for are there. And like I'm presenting them, they are in our hands as well. It is how we collaborate on this and make sure that we have a place where we are all dumping that particular waste, then we'll be going forward with this. At the same time, to look at paper. A lot of the waste that we have contains the plastics, the paper, and then the organics. If the paper and the plastics do not ferment, they do not smell. Imagine that we are able to separate the organics from the paper. And you have a small container, and just recently I was outside, they're doing the same thing in Lewisham and a few other places in the UK. And they have containers that they have given to people, but I'm saying that let's not waste too much money in containers, because sometimes they get fanciful. In your own home, if you decide that you buy a bucket But then decide that that bucket must be a green bucket. We all decide. A green bucket with a handle and a lid becomes what we shall all put our organic waste in. It may be in your kitchen. The family and everybody knows that. So cassava peels, whatever peels, food leftover and things go into that. And then we agree that in this particular area, we have quite a number of people who are unemployed. We engage them with one Adumuah. If they visit 20 homes every morning, in 5 days, they would have gone to 100 homes. In 10 days, is 100 times 10. You would have visited all the 1,000 homes that had the, what do you call it, plastics waste sitting there for us to use. They will now collect the organic waste house to house, but it is only organic waste. Fortunately, just in my job, Jekura and Zoom Lion, with the help of the World Bank and Ghana government, have put up a compost plant. I'm sure some people know about it. They use liquid waste, that is the sewage, and organic waste to generate compost. They are less than 5 kilometers away from where we are. If our roads are in good shape, that tricycle doesn't have to travel too far. But every day, you can go there and it is available to collect. And you come to think of it, that bucket that you are putting there will take more than a week to get filled. But if it stays for too long, it will smell because it will ferment. So assuming every 3 days they are coming to pick, we will be comfortable. The person has a jurisdiction. We provided a job for him. Our waste is being carted away. The plastics can stay there for about a week or even a month in a polythene bag, because all you need to do is to get one of these black bags and make sure that everybody in the household is checking their material in. And then when you finish, we'll get these things in place. So these are some of the plans we have thought of. And there are areas where we are piloting it within the street estates, in some of the gated communities. And I hear we are soon going to be a gated community. Very, very soon. If not gated, barriered. So you are creating barriers around yourself. We can work together because your households are identifiable. Then we can be able to move forward.